Hello and welcome to South Moravia. My name is Jana and you're watching Curves on the Road. Today I'm taking you for something very typical for the South Moravian region where I come from, and that is wine tasting, or more precisely, the wine cellar crawl. We're in a village called Krumvir, and they're organizing a festival of wine cellars. You buy your ticket for 490 if you buy it in advance, or 590 if you buy it in place. You get this beautiful glass with the name of the festival, and you can walk around all the cellars. You'll get a map where the cellars are, and you just go and enjoy yourself. You'll get the wine and some little snack, and you just have a good time. Cheers, and let's explore. If you decide to do some sort of event like this, you either need an accommodation in the village where it takes place, or a designated driver, because you will not leave there sober, trust me. Otevřené sklepy means open wine cellars. My advice is don't wear high heels. There's quite a lot of walking involved, and you will not be completely steady later in the day. On the map you'll see which road to take to the next cellar, and there's always a number on the building to see if you're at the right place. Otherwise you might be asking a wine from people who don't sell any. So, how is it? What would you say? What do you taste?
Wine?
Not sure if I made it clear, but it's an all-you-can-drink event, meaning you can go to all of these cellars and taste their wine everywhere. The idea is that then you buy a bottle to take home to support them, but if you just want to taste and keep on tasting, you can do that. My advice is always take just one dose to taste, because there are so many cellars. First of all, later you will not know what you're drinking anymore, and you might get a little tipsy quite fast.
Not only drink alcohol.
As you can see, it's definitely not only about drinking, it's also about food. You can buy some lunch at a certain place, and you can definitely try even some local pastries. I didn't get a chance to get the traditional pastry that I love, but I at least tried this caramel dessert and it was divine. Some of the cellars have a place to sit, so you can rest your feet before you continue to another tasting station. Try for me. Yes. So what did you get? What's the name?
Muscat.
Muscat. Suchy muscat. Dry muscat. And the taste?
Oh, really good.
Yeah, so shall we get that one for my dad? Or yeah? And so we bought one bottle for my dad to taste at home. So what are we drinking now?
It is Link.
And?
It's good.
Good.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Better than the Muscatno.
Muscat is better.
I'm constantly talking about cellars and mostly showing you just the houses above the cellars, so here's one authentic wine cellar. I was really surprised by all the details with the wine theme they had, be it the seating or the decors on the houses, the frescoes. It was really fun. If you don't want to spend the whole day drinking, or if you plan a several days stay, I would highly recommend to visit Mikulov. There is a lot of love in Mikulov. We are on our way to Svatý Kopeček, or Holy Hill. It's really a climb. If you're lazy like me, well, don't do that probably. Some stairs, some climbing. It's a lot. It's the Road of the Cross. It was a religious pilgrimage to get from the bottom to the top. There are 14 stops with little chapels with statues and religious motifs. And on the top there should be like a beautiful view of the city. We'll see about that. It's pretty already from here. Here are all the stops of the Road of the Cross. There are lots of stairs like this, but it's not really stairs, it's helping you to get easier up. Literally thank God for the religious stops, because there is usually a bench and you can rest a little bit and catch a breath. It's not getting any better, guys. The stairs or the steps with the stones are quite slippery. It's quite long, but it's fine. We're getting there. Guys, we made it to the top. I wouldn't believe it. We made it. The last part was the worst. I even wasn't recording it because I don't think if you saw the stairs we took up, you would like to come. But I think it's worth it actually. Now that I'm rested a little bit, caught my breath, found it on the way. Yeah, it's worth it. The city of Mikulov right beneath me with the lovely castle and its history. We are right at the borders with Austria. So this is the border city that you'll probably visit when you travel from Austria to Brno. Getting down from the hill was much easier than getting up, and it didn't take us that much time, and we were in the heart of Mikulov. I have the Mikulov castle behind me. It looks very beautiful. Unfortunately, if you want to see the interiors, there's not much preserved because unfortunately it was devastated by lots of fires. The last one probably at the end of the Second World War. The original castle was donated by the King Přemysl Otakar II in 1249 to the Liechtenstein family. In the late 16th century, the new owner of the seat, the Dietrichsteins family, had the chateau reconstructed to the present appearance after the fire in 1790. During the retreat of the German army, the chateau was burned down to the foundation, and it was reconstructed in 1950. Now the chateau has been the seat of the Regional Museum of Mikulov. Since you can see the castle from the Holy Hill, you can see the Holy Hill from the castle. It doesn't look that big from down here. We have circled the whole castle. if you want to go for the interiors, you have to come between April and October. Since we're in the wine region, I had to buy some wine. This is my favorite, the ice wine. There's nothing better. It's super sweet, but super tasty. Ooh, what a sound!
This wine is made of grapes that were frozen at the vineyards. That's why it's so sweet.
Another hill to climb, guys. We're going to Kozihradek. Yay! I mean, I hope I sound enthusiastic enough, because I'm really not. Let's see how the views are from there. And here we have Kozihradek.
Kozihradek means goat's small castle.
Guys, we made it up the hill. It wasn't actually that bad. I was over dramatizing it. Yeah, there were a few stairs. Yeah, it was hilly, but compared to that huge hill for the holy hill, was nothing. If you can do just one hill, I would recommend this one. You can even climb up the tower here and even get better view from higher above.
I bet you would build an appetite climbing all those hills, so back to our wine tasting and the entertainment. This is chleba se sádlem, or bread with lard. It's the best you can do if you want to survive wine tasting without getting drunk to the ground.
The sun is slowly setting. We have covered almost all the points. It was super lovely. There are so many places to taste wine. Every place has a specific wine. It's super cheap here to buy some bottles so you can take home some really practical souvenirs. So if you have a chance to experience this, the only thing is it's not every weekend at the same place. So you must do your research a little bit to find out where it's taking place, where you could go and do it. So that's it. That's the whole video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why don't you give me a little bit drunk thumb up, and you can subscribe to my channel because I upload every Sunday. Thank you very much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day and bye!